So I want to talk really quickly. Um, for those who don't know, aside from the stuff that I build, I also paint. I specifically do landscapes. I've done some other things in the past, like I did a mermaid for one of my friends' little cousins for their Christmas. I've done sidings of buildings, done some murals. It's cool. Um, I also have a website for them. It's called Creative Thinking. I didn't buy the domain, so it's kind of a complex URL. I'll just put it in the description for you guys. It is outdated. The website is a little outdated because I have sold a lot of those paintings that are on there, and or in some cases donated them. Which brings me to my next point. The canvases themselves, the majority of them are 12 by 10 and they're done with acrylics. I learned by watching Bob Ross. Now he does use oils and he does have his own kind of paint. I do have that kind of paint. I do have those materials. It's just the paint takes so long to cure because it doesn't really dry. It just cures. And it's a little irritating, but it's great for the long run. I learned how to use acrylics similar to how he uses the oils and how to blend them to my best ability because it's two different mediums and two different kind of paints to work with, and they're a little strange. But yeah, recently I went up to Birch Run High School to sell the canvases, 12 by 10s that are unframed. Normally I sell them for 15. When I do frame them, I sell them for 25 because most are in glass, like glass top and wooden frames, so they're not just like little stick borders around it. I do have a couple 18 by 24s that I've done. Now the unframed ones normally sell for 35. The unframed 18 by 24s sell for 30. The framed ones sell for 40. So it's not that much more expensive, but they're about 10 up each price. The only exception to both of those, like framing it's plus 10, is a 36 by 20 canvas that I've done. I believe that's the measurement. It's a lot bigger than any other canvas I've done, and it was my first oil painting. That one I sell for 60, mainly because the canvas is $20 and the paint is like $5 a bottle. It's some decent stuff that I use. It's so expensive as a total. So I didn't sell a lot of the 12 by 10 unframed ones, just regular canvas ones. So I donated them to another art show. The art program at my high school is going on a trip to DC because a lot of their students were featured in the art show, and they needed artwork to sell for a fundraiser. So I donated a good portion of my canvases and a couple drawings. If you check my Instagram page out, there was 3 drawings that I put up. The first one is Captain America staring down Thanos from the Infinity Gauntlet comic. I made Thanos a little bit bigger just because I thought it was cool. The next photo is one of the Infinity Gauntlets snapping, and the last one is Captain America wielding Mjolnir, similar to how he did in, I believe it was Ultimates? Can't remember. No, it wasn't Ultimates. Anyways, the ones that I'm going to be donating are the ones where Captain America is staring down Thanos and the one where he's holding Mjolnir. I am not donating the Infinity Gauntlet photo because no, that one's mine. Yeah, I will have more information on the art show. I do know that it is December 14th and 15th. So that's a weekend. I think second weekend of December. Yeah, second weekend of December. So I will have more information on location, everything else in the description when I have it. I will attempt to update it. You should be checking my Instagram page for the post. I should have a flyer or something that I will put on Instagram as soon as I get as much information as possible. All I know is on 14th and 15th, and I've donated 11 pieces for them to sell. So if you guys are interested, not only in my work, but to see what they have, I urge you to check it out. Otherwise, that is it. Oh, no, that's not it. One more thing. The next project I should be working on is Jotaro Kujo's hat from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Stardust Crusaders. I have some reference photos put up. What I'm attempting to do is there's a little bit of debate if I should do, because his hat like blends into his hair or something. There's a debate of whether I should make the hat flat on the back or have the hair poke up a bit. And I'm tempted to do both and give one of them away. So Otherwise, that's it. There we go. Now it's it. Like and subscribe today if you enjoy, or just to see if you get any videos you see in the future coming up that you might like. Because I do have some builds I'm planning aside from Jotaro's hat. I know that sentence prior to the one I just said did not make any sense in the English language, but I hope you got what I was going for. Make sure to click that bell icon to receive notifications in case you do want to get one every time I upload, which is once in a blue moon. I do recommend that because, yeah, I have no schedule, so you might as well figure out when I do it. Like, when is he uploading? I don't know. It's been a month. Bing! There he is! Something like that. Otherwise, that's it. Have a good one.